It is the last home game of the season, but also the final home games for some of our seniors in their career. So let's join us in graduate and celebrate our seniors today. Our very first senior day is number 57, former team treasurer Sean Perry, aka Yeti. Yeti's with his parents Janice and Dan and his brother Brian. Sean in May and is planning on working for an NHL team after graduation. Yeti's favorite memory on the team was defeating KU 8-3 in front of a sold-out crowd last year. Yeti wants to thank his parents for their continued support throughout his college career. We'd like to thank Coach Cheater for always being part of the team over the last 4 years. All right, next senior up, number 21, two-time alternate captain Brett Martin. Brett Martin is with his parents Brian and Jill and his little brother Aaron. Brett will be graduating in May with a degree in finance. He plans on working in the finance industry in the Chicagoland area. His favorite memory of the team would have to be all of the road trips with the boys. He would like to say thank you to Coach The next senior, number 10, two-time captain and current risk manager, Henry Kasten. Henry Kasten is with his mother, Karen Kasten. After graduating with a degree in strategic communications, Henry will work in the PR field. His favorite Mizzou hockey memory is going to Gumby's with the boys on Thursdays. Henry would like to thank his parents, his coaches, and his brother Jacob for making him the person he is today. Henry wishes the best of luck to his teammates for the rest of their time at Mizzou. Up next, number 16, alternate captain and current team president, Jacob Kasten. Jacob Kasten is with his mother, Karen Kasten. After graduating with a degree in marketing, he will go work in either sales or marketing. His favorite Mizzou hockey memory is winning the Border War on home ice last season. Jacob would like to give a big thank you to his parents, coaches, and teammates, as well as his brother Henry for being a great leader both on and off the ice. Lastly, he would like to thank you, the fans, for your support throughout his playing career. And last but not least, team videographer Abby Kimball is with her parents Steve and Lauren. Abby will be graduating in May with her bachelor's degree in journalism and a minor in political science. Abby is unsure what she wants to do after graduation, but she hopes to work in sports media, ideally hockey. Her favorite memories include going to Dallas with the team and filming their Halloween practice that was complete with costumes. And now, your starting lineups. First things first, the ISU Redbirds. The left defenseman, number 6, Dylan Oboykovitz. The right defenseman, number 45, Casey Trebsweather. Left wing, number 46, Gio Zangara. The center, number 11, Joe Polanyi. Right wing, number 87, Michael Frazek. And in net, number 29, Adam Barrett. And now for the Missouri Tigers, your starting lineup, the left defenseman, number 57, Sean Carrier. Right defenseman, number 26, Trevor Jones. Left wing, number 21, Brett Martin. Number 1, Jack Dobbs.
All right, welcome into Washington Park Ice Arena. Jacob Siciliano joined alongside Ian Rocky, back with Mizzou Club Hockey today. It's the rematch of Illinois State versus Mizzou, and it's a special night here on senior night. Ian?
Really cool ceremony before the game. You had the Kasten brothers, Sean Carrier, Brett Martin, all being honored before the game. It's really cool to see. The Tigers are in some creamsicle uniforms too, a little throwback style there, and it's great to see a packed house all cheer on the seniors as they're honored on the ice pregame.
Yeah, senior night is a special thing. It's a special ceremony. It's where you honor the guys that build up and lead your program. Seeing these jerseys gives me chills. It's cool. The jerseys are cool. I'm sure the Tigers are fired up to wear them, debut them here tonight, and it's going to be a tough, hard-fought rematch. Now, the Redbirds, they're, quote, playing for pride. That comes from Joe Malahy, one of their seniors on their team. While the Tigers, they are the number 11 team in Division III hockey. They are looking to take their season to Boston this year. A win here would go a long way towards helping that as we get close to the end game.
It'll be big for Illinois State to see if they can keep Missouri, slow them down in the beginning of the period. So that was a problem for them last night, and we'll see if they can do better tonight.
So we get tipped off here. Tigers started off hot last time that they faced off against ISU yesterday. That 7:30 game opened with a goal from Nick Spolec in the first minute. Quick strike offense from this Tigers is a real thing.
Exactly, that's what I was alluding to. The hot start in the first period, and you even saw it in the second and the third period. They didn't score in those first minutes in the second and third, but it was just hot starts.
So this one's taken off here. Shot on goal is saved under the net. There for the Tigers today is number 1, Jack Dobbs. Richardson took goal for the Tigers last night. He did a pretty solid job behind the net.
Tanner Richardson was outstanding last night. He held his ground. He had a lot of point-blank opportunities for Illinois State, and Jack Dobbs back in there tonight. He started on Thursday night at Maryville, so the senior back in there for the Tigers.
Tigers got a 4-1 win against Maryville here as they look 2-on-1 And that's taken back now into Tiger zone. Jones is going to take it as he kicks off the boards, and Iowa State's going to recover and flip that back. Multiple Tigers to recover. Jones playing on his senior night here behind the net. He's fighting. That one goes loose, and it's picked up by the Tigers. That one goes off the boards, flipped at by Illinois State. Little scrum at the boards, and that's going to be kicked out as Tigers look to do a line change.
Be interesting to see if fatigue is a factor here. Third straight day with the game for the Tigers.
Nick Spolec comes into the game. He leads the Tigers in goals, and he's got a little on matchup here. He makes me lose the puck. Shot on goal. That goes off. That shot was taken by Henry Kasten, the senior. This goes dumped into the corner.
Big hit behind the play there.
Yeah, big hit on the boards there.
There's a delay penalty.
Illinois State taking it, and that's going to be deflected off. It looks like Dobbs tried to glove it and hold it, but it went off of that knee pad and kind of kicked out.
They're going to get Nick Spolek there behind the net with an interference call, so the Tigers heading to the penalty kill early.
Tigers had quite a few power plays last way. It was a game that had quite a few penalties.
It really did, especially in the second period and the third period. So it's interesting to see that chippiness maybe sort of carrying over from last night to today on the short turnaround.
It didn't affect the Tigers too much last night, the power plays.
This Tiger penalty kill is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. In the mood for a slice of pizza? Get a slice from Gumby's. Gumby's is a privately owned pizza shop in Columbia that brings you pizza awesomeness that is both delicious and great value.
So this is going to be cleared into Illinois State territory, like we mentioned. Tigers did a good job of killing power plays last night. We'll see if they do the same here. This one's taken and handled by Driscoll as she kicks all the way out into the corner. Tigers surprisingly making an offensive attack here as that one's going to be flipped out of play on their own power play kill.
Yeah, as we saw this last night too. I think I alluded to it in the third period. It's hard to tell who's on the power play when the Tigers are on the penalty kill. They gain possession in the Illinois State zone and they keep it and they kill off a large chunk of time here on the penalty.
And part of that has to do with the Tigers' speed, right?
I would say so, absolutely.
Lost sick there for Illinois State. They're going to circle back behind the net and get ready to move forward for an attack. This one's jarred at. That was Hug. That one goes behind the net, and ooh, it looked like he slammed into the boards there. Illinois State's going to be extremely aggressive in this game. That's something that they're looking to have, a sort of physicality. This shot there, swing and miss, and this is taken up by Illinois State. Shot on goal goes. And that one's taken. Illinois State looking to put together a possession here. Redbirds now take a shot on goal. That one goes wide off the boards. Taken in by Strom. Strom kicks it. Down to the wing. Shot on goal goes, and it's saved. Jack Dobbs.
Nice job. Nice job by Dobbs to hold his ground there. Illinois State finally getting some possession time in their offensive zone, and Dobbs stood tall.
That was Dylan Obojvajic from Normal, Illinois.
Boykovitz,
thank you.
If you're the Redbirds, you'd like to see them get a little more traffic in front of the net there. Dobbs getting an easy look at those shots.
Garcia takes it here and kicks out to the left wing. Shot on goal goes, and that's deflected, and it's going to be taken in by Dobbs. Have another face-off here.
Saw a goal last night on Tanner Richardson that was deflected by the Redbirds. Not a whole lot you can do on those opportunities, but Dobbs does a nice job to smother that puck with the chest.
Face-off goes here, and it's still on the ice, and it's taken up. And oh, it looks like that was a bit of a hook, and Carrier takes things up here for the Knights. He takes a shot on goal, and that goes off deflected. Barté with the save. Moves up to mid-ice, and the Tigers take it. Tigers with the line change right off the edge.
Spolek out of the box, team's at full strength.
That one's going to be taken up by Spolek. Spolek making quick stick work, take a shot on goal, that's deflected and goes out of play.
You see that speed again from Spolek straight out of the box. He marches right into the slot and probably didn't get that shot as high as he would have liked as Barrick makes the stick save and the puck goes out of play.
Anytime you see Spolec touch the puck, you can see the explosiveness in his hands and in his skates as well. It's a quick play.
It really stands out.
This pass goes up of a Redbird fight towards down low. That puck almost went into the crease, but it got out. Redbirds advancing now. It's going to be a 2-on-1 if they can take advantage of it. They take a shot, and that goes... It looks like Dobbs went down, but it stopped the play. It's going to be called, and a little bit of physicality there.
Hazelton sort of lost his footing as the puck was in the neutral zone, and that resulted in a 2-on-1 for Illinois State.
So let's talk a little bit about this hot start that the Tigers have been getting and coming off the bench in their periods. It's something that hasn't happened so far tonight, but it's something that they've been able to do pretty consistently.
Yeah, it was a little bit slower tonight than last night straight out of the locker room, but it's something that's, like you alluded to, it's really been big for them on this 8-game winning streak. It's just their speed at all times.
So Kasten is going to dump this into the corner. That's going to be taken up and put right near the boards. Kasten takes it on the left side, swings it, and that's a little too hot to handle there. For the Tigers, it's going to go back into the left corner. Big hit on the board from Hazelton, and he maintains possession. He takes things up now for the Tigers with a long shot on goal, and that's just going to be dropped right in front of the net for the Redbirds.
Had that long shot on goal. It almost worked last night on the penalty kill for the Tigers. Dylan Lloyd almost gave one up from the whole length of the ice.
This one right in front of the net for Dobbs, but he's able to get rid of it. As the Tigers get ready to work here. Here's Trainer. Looked like a slip there as Hug is going to kick it all the way back. Illinois State, two ISUs. Illinois State is flipping it into Tigers territory, and now they move forward. That one's picked up by Baumstark, goes to Hug. Hug dishes it off to Trainer. As he takes a shot, and that's deflected off the stick of the Redbird. As that goes into the corner, he takes a hit. Baumstark skating there with a Redbird. He's able to make the deflection. That goes into the corner, but it's picked up by Iowa State. And it looks like the wrist shot just didn't stick with the stick.
Lost a little bit of a handle on that one.
Fight here on the right side of the boards, picked up by the Tigers. Tigers kick, this is going to be Driscoll. Driscoll working with the 2-on-2, takes a shot on goal, no good. Redeflect, no good as well. 13:20 left to go here in the first period. No score so far tonight. Just joining us, Jacob Siciliano, Ian Paparocki on the call. As we go back towards mid-ice, Tigers pick it up in the possession. Here comes Jahala as he's going to take a shot. It's going to go out of play. We're going to get a quick stop.
Barrick looking sharp so far for the Redbirds. He's been tested a couple times here in the early goings, and he stood his ground, avoiding the early goal that we saw last night from the Tigers.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of better goaltending, and there was a goaltender switch in the net for the Redbirds, and you have to wonder if that's part of the reason. Illinois State here with a 3-on-2. Sean Carrier working on defense. He stands at 6'7". Speed isn't necessarily his forte, but he did a good job there of getting quick to the puck. The Tigers are going to flick it back out to the side. Here comes a shot. It's going to be deflected and no good. Saved by Dobbs. As another shot goes right of the net. As this one's taken back up by the Tigers behind the net and dished out alongside the corner. Jahala and Carrier once again working together to get the puck out of the Tigers zone.
Dobbs did a nice job there on that save. It looked like he might have been screened a little bit by his own guy, but he stuck the right pad out there and made a stop.
Illinois State with another possession in the Tigers' territory as they go through a lane change, and this one's going to be taken. Steal from the Tigers. Fancy stick work, and a save is made. He had a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie, and no good.
Tried to be a little bit too fancy, Danny Rudman. Couldn't get the shot off.
Big hit on the left side of the boards. And the shot goes, and it's saved. It's been fantastic work so far from Barte tonight behind the net for the Redbirds. Scrum on the left side, that's going to be picked up by Hazleton. And it looks like the Redbirds are going to, and a big slash there. And that is going to be called on Rudman as he gets pinned up against the boards. Slap shot goes, deflected off the glass. Tigers take it up on the boards. Spolec dishes it back out. Taking it here is Austin. Austin looking towards center ice. Austin dishes it back off to the corner. Shot goes, and it goes in! Tigers score on the goal! 1-0 lead with 1:11 here in the first.
And that play is created by Nathan Austin with the speed through the neutral zone, something that we've seen a lot of lately. He uses that speed to get into the zone and dishes it over to Danny Rudman, and he puts it home. 1-0 Tigers.
It wasn't anything special, it wasn't anything hot, but just textbook placement and textbook hockey. Goalie was out of position there, and the Tigers take advantage.
And if you're Barrick, that's a tough one to give up. It looked like he got a lot of it, but he did not get all of it, and it just trickles right into the back of the net.
Driscoll kicks to Hazleton, and this one's going to be kicked into the left corner for the Tigers. Hazleton skating and is going to be picked up by a Redbird. He takes a hit from Kasten.
Things a little bit more chippy early on than we saw in the first period last night.
Hard-fought game yesterday, aggressiveness from both sides. And the Tigers could have had a 2-1 there, and a hard hit is going to be taken. Hug now is going to dish this along the sides of the boards. It's going to be picked up by Redwood with a slap shot, and that's going to be saved by Dobbs.
That's a nice shot by Dobbs. There was traffic in front of the net. He did not get a good look at that shot, but he holds his ground and covers it up for the whistle.
How difficult is to see those longer shots when you've got a lot of bodies in front of you?
Oh, it's very difficult. And if you're the offense, you have to be putting bodies in front, because if the goalie can't see the puck, your chances just instantly go up of scoring. So that's a really big key for both offenses here tonight. We saw it last night, a couple of goals that resulted from screens in front of the net, a couple of deflections. So that's definitely a big factor.
So Strome wins the face-off. That's going to be picked up in a shot on goal. Stays in front of the crease. Scrum in the crease, and no goal for the Tigers.
Barrick with a nice save with the left pad, holds his ground after the Redbirds turned it over in their own zone.
Anytime you see that puck squeak out right in front of the net, it's cause for concern. But it looked like Barte did a good job of keeping his composure and taking the save. This one picked up by the Redbirds. That one goes shot, and it's going to be a one-on-one opportunity. Shot to 5-hole, deflected. What a save from Dobbs. Redbirds still with danger. Shot goes. And that is saved once again. Dobbs just swallowed that into the chest.
You really can't say enough about how good this Tigers goaltending has been on this win streak. We saw it from Tanner Richardson last night, and Dobbs tonight off to a fantastic start, and that has just been huge for this Tigers team and one of their biggest keys to success.
Tonight we've seen a much more attack from Illinois State. It's been a different game story from last night, although the Tigers had the lead with the goal.
Yeah, they seem like they're having a little bit more success on gaining possession in the offensive zone.
Trainer skates here against Cabrano. He's going to take a hit. The Tigers are going to maintain possession as they look for the offense to Hug. Hug on the left side takes a shot deflected off the knee pad.
He's looking for the redirect there in front of the net.
Hug once again dishes this off. It's going to be Trainers. Trainer dishes. Tigers in front of the crease. Stop and play is going to be called. Looks like Barte got a glove on it.
This line of Trainer, Chubb, and Zimmer looking really good so far. No goals yet for them, but they're generating some high-quality scoring chances.
So we got this little break in action. Shout out to Sketchworks Architecture. This goes along the right side of the board, so I'm going to kick back towards left. Redbirds are going to clear into Tigers territory, and icing is going to be called. Spolec picks it up for Tigers, flips it to the ref, and we're going to go to the other side of the ring. So for these Tigers, they've had 3 straight games back-to-back. All 3 of them have been wins, so it's a good taste in your mouth, but what factor does fatigue play?
Fatigue definitely plays a factor. The legs are probably a little bit heavier than they were last night, and last night they were a little heavier than the night before, but really for the Tigers, it's just about getting off to that strong start, and they have so far with the 1-0 lead.
This goes along left side of the boards. Carrier's going to take it and kick it right back. Taken up by ISU. They skate right. Garcia now looking at Carrier. Big hit. The senior slams Garcia into the boards.
Using all of that height and driving him into the boards. What a hit.
Jahala now working on getting the puck back. A little poke check works. Jones, tall senior as well. Jahala's going to kick this all the way back out to Jones on the outside, picked up by the Redbirds. Sean Carrier now towering over the ice. So we're going to get a stop and play.
And that's going to be offsides. That puck came out of the zone, and the majority of the Illinois State team left the zone. But it was touched, and it's going to be an intentional offside, so the draw's going to come all the way back to the right of Barrick.
Tigers are going to have a line change at the moment. Jones comes out. Morris checks in along with Hazelton and Driscoll. Tigers take a shot that goes wide right. A big hit. Here's the Tigers skate back. Hazelton. That shot goes deflected off of Dobbs.
Nice back check by Nathan Austin.
Behind the net, little flick up. It's going to be deflected down and taken up, but it looks like it's going to be like a lift.
That's a hand pass.
Hand pass?
Hand pass call. We saw a lot of those last night, especially in the second period.
It has to be angled down. It can't be up.
Yeah.
Shot's going to be taken, but it goes nowhere. Deflected off of the Tiger. Hazelton's going to take things up here behind the net. He flicks over to Driscoll, but a mishap there, and what could have been a tragic play for the Tigers turns into another save for Dobbs. That pass was intended for Driscoll, but it went to ISU, and that was a quality shot on goal.
The Tigers need to do a little bit of a better job here in their own zone, exiting the zone and not being lackadaisical with the puck. It's going to result in some high-scoring chances for Illinois State, and it's not a recipe for success.
Still behind the net here as Tigers look to kick things out to their leading scorer goal. It's going to be Austin. A little scrum there as Spolec takes things out on the left side of the ring. He works left, take a shot on goal. That goes wide left. Hazelton takes it off escape but can't control it. This goes into the left corner. Flick down here. And fight for it. And Hazelton is going to shove Messenger. And Spolec takes him up here with the knife. 2-on-1. Shot goes off to the right side off the boards. This one goes back in the left-hand corner. Big hit there. Tigers and Redbirds fighting for the puck. Missouri now working left. This is London. Along the left side's picked up by Missouri. Back down. Missouri looks to set up an offense here. Wrist shot goes no good off to the right. Tigers passing alongside the boards. Missouri with the long possession here. A little shove shot does not work on the backhand.
Nice job by the top line to keep the puck in the zone.
This shot goes here long and no good. And that one went off to the left there. And we're going to get a stop and play.
If you're bump stuck there, you want to get the puck on net. It's tough to miss left because with the bodies in and around the crease, you never know what's going to happen as long as you can get the puck on net. Unfortunately, missed wide left.
So Rudman is going to check out along with Spolec. Spolec had a goal last night's game in the opening minutes. Touched on him a lot. He's kind of been the anchor for this Tigers team. Puck here works defensively on a Redbird as they go into Tigers territory. Crossing the blue line into. Shot on goal goes to the right side. No good. It's going to be picked up by the Tigers and kicked out. There's Kasten there kicking it. That goes off the boards, right in front. And it looked like Barte couldn't get a hang on it. Tigers maintain possession, but now Redbirds marching on the Tigers territory, 3-on-2 for the Tigers, and it's going to be intercepted and kicked all the way back out.
Nice stick by Jacob Kasten there to tip the puck in the neutral zone. Otherwise, that would have been icing on the Tigers.
Redbirds looking right side. Carrier tried to get a check, did not work. Redbirds taking a shot on goal, and it's going to be another save for Dobbs.
Dobbs rock solid here in the first period. A point-blank chance for Garcia in the slot, and Dobbs says no.
All right, Equipment Share is a proud sponsor of Mizzou Hockey. Whether you need to rent the right tool for the job, buy the latest machine or equipment part, or streamline your operations with smart technology, get it all with Equipment Share. This one is going to be flipped and intercepted. Tigers working on a one-on-one off the skate. It's going to be a hard shot, and it's going to be saved. Off to the right side. Redirect, no good. She takes possession, and almost another Tigers opportunity there.
Boykovitz and Trebsweather with some outstanding defense on both of those chances for the Redbirds.
Trainer there had an opportunity. Couldn't maintain puck possession as Carrier is going to take things up on the left side. This one goes right in front of the net. No clear possession yet as the Redbirds look to try to clear this out. Carrier, however, stops it with a long shot on goal. And that's going to be stopped and saved by Barte. Carrier, we talked about him a little bit. He is a tall man. He stands 6'7". When he takes those long slap shots or even wrist shots, the puck's got some velo to it.
You love to have a type of guy like that on your team. The pucks are going to have some more velo. The hits are going to have some more force. It's a presence that is great to have, and Sean Carrier making an impact here on his senior night.
Morris here on the face-off. The ISU is going to win it. They take things up here on the right side. Tigers win back the puck. Off the board, shot one off to the right. Jahala now meets Redbird on the right side. Puck goes behind the net. Meets there. Hazelton's just going to chip it back. Redbirds are trying to clear as this shot is going to go weakly to the goaltender Barte, and we're going to have another face-off in Redbird territory.
Hazelton and Driscoll doing a nice job on that shift. Driscoll a little earlier on kept the puck in the zone on the right side, and then the Redbirds tried to clear it again, and Hazelton kicked the stick and kept the puck into the zone. So a lot of offensive zone time generated by the work of the defenders.
Jahala here takes a check. Another shot on goal, hard there, missed for the Tigers. Hazelton now deflected. Tigers keep possession once again. Long attack here for the Tigers. Redbirds been under pressure for a while. 1-0, 3:33 left to go, and a shot is going to be missed alongside. Deflected once again. A little scrum here as Driscoll just pushed over a Redbird as they fight for the puck. Jahala now kicks it alongside the boards. This is Morris. Morris skates it out. Hazelton calls for a one-timer off to the right side. Hazelton again with a shot once again, no good.
This was a common theme last night. We saw Illinois State struggling to get the puck out of their own zone, some costly turnovers, and it's resulted in a lot of offensive zone time here for the Tigers.
Morris now with a long shot. No good off to the right. This is going to go all the way back into Tigers territory, and Dobbs is just going to hand it off. Hazelton's going to kick this all the way back out. Boston's getting behind the net there.
That time it was Barrick in goal with the turnover, and the Tigers keep possession for the moment.
Boston kicks it. Goaltender down. Tigers goal. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. 2:07 left to go in the first period. And that quick strike offense, they will get on you fast.
It's hard to tell who scored there. Is a battle in front of the net. It looked like it might have been Rudman who got it again for his second goal of the night. Tigers keep the puck in the zone. They're just battling, staying aggressive in front of the net, and it pays off 2-0.
It was a long possession. Tigers had a long time over in Redbird territory, and eventually the barricade just broke down.
They really did.
It's been fantastic goaltending tonight from Barte for the amount of shots that he's seen, but Tigers are able to get one to go. Baumstark now takes it. He's going to kick this all the way out. An opportunity now for the Redbirds. Good defense from the Tigers as this one goes over to the right side into the corner. Redbirds really looking for a goal here. Try to not have them chase like they did last night. One-timer goes, no good, deflected all the way back.
Rudman doing it all. Nice shot block.
This one goes along the right side of the boards. That's going to be taken in by Missouri. Missouri kicks alongside the boards. Spolec takes this up left side. Spolec showing speed, going to the left corner. He's going to get hit hard, but it's not him that goes down. Spolec stays up.
Yeah, Strom tried to lay a hit there in the corner, and he's the one who went down.
Spolec's been taking it again, but he has not had issue taking hits from the Redbirds so far, as Rudman's going to kick this all the way over towards center ice, and that's just going to be shot out by Baumstark. This one goes right as the Tigers are about to take a line change right at their feet.
Tigers almost got caught with too many men on the ice there.
This little shot goes by Jones, and that's no good. Wrap around at the back end of the net, and it looks like there's a little bit of trippage between Tiger and Redbird. A shot is going to go on goal. That's going to be stopped. It looked like a little scrum there between Jacob Kasten and a player from Illinois State.
Yeah, it looked like it, but Kasten was able to get the best of it. He takes control of the puck and gets the shot off.
So Tigers up 2-0. 47 seconds left to go here in the first period. It's been the start that they've been looking for. This one goes along the right side of the board, taken in by the Tigers on the far side. And this is to be picked up by the Redbirds. Redbirds getting fast, looking to push tempo. This one goes to the right side. Carrier is fighting for it, and he maintains possession for the Tigers. Carrier puts this alongside the boards. It's going to be kicked up and tripped, and we will scrum alongside, and that one's going to be kicked out, and that one's going to be taken by Jones. Now Jones kicks alongside the boards. This one is flipped up and all the way back into Tiger territory. Behind the net now is Carrier. Carrier kicks alongside to Kasten. Kasten on the left side of the ice. He kicks all the way out to the right side now. Tigers looking for another offensive possession. They go here around the long side of the net, looking for an opportunity to increase. This one goes, and he's going to get a stop and play right in front of the net. Looked like we had a Tiger down, and that looks like that's Austin down.
It looks like it, but Jacob Kasten, you would have liked to see the Tigers control possession for a little longer. Unfortunately, time running out in the first period, and Kasten just had to throw that puck at the net.
So 9 seconds left here to go in this first period. Like you said, Tigers up 2-0. Two quick goals, one of them which we have not identified yet, but it was all forward, a team effort. So 0.9 seconds on the clock, one last shot from Jones, and the Tigers take a 2-0 lead here into the second period against Illinois State. Their quest for Boston continues. We've got 2 more periods next. Jacob Siciliani and Pat Barocchi. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back into Washington Park Ice Arena. Jacob Siciliano, Ian Paprocki on the call tonight. So far, 2-0 lead for the Missouri Tigers over the Illinois State Redbirds. Good game so far. Rudman, both goals so far for the Tigers. How big of an advantage is he giving the Tigers tonight?
He's been fantastic. He's shooting the puck well. He's playing physical. He's playing aggressive. And we'll look to see if he can get that hat trick at some point over the next 2 periods.
So Austin wins the face-off here as the Tigers go to the left side. As that one's going to be flipped up all the way back, cross-court into the neutral zone, moving across the blue line. Shot on goal goes right there. As this is taken in by Driscoll. Driscoll flicks this all the way back. This is taken in by the Redbirds. Looking to the right side is Austin. Austin gets over to Rudman. Rudman now working towards center. Spolec trying to get a shot, blocked by the stick. This one goes over into the left corner. This one goes back to Rudman. Rudman takes things out as he circles out and swings back, trying to go cross boards. This one takes a hard hit from a Redbird. As the pass there goes haywire for Illinois State, and this one goes along the left side of the board for Spolec. Taken in by Austin in the circle. That would have been offsides if they touched it. Illinois State working along the left side of the boards here. They go cross court. 2-on-1 now for the Redbirds, as that one's going to be poke checked and tipped out. Driscoll now takes it, giving it up and taking it across the neutral zone. Shot goes, and a save is going to be made.
This defensive pairing of Driscoll and Hazelton, the top defensive pairing for Mizzou, has been outstanding tonight. They've been all over the ice on the offensive and the defensive side of play. And this is the start that we've alluded to. Mizzou, strong out of the locker room, and they haven't gotten a goal yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see one soon. They are putting on the pressure.
Face-off goes, and it's chipped off and won by the Redbirds. They take things up here. Mercado goes, and he's going to be taken down hard by the senior Jones. Dobbs is out of net here. He gets back in quickly as that puck goes off to the right side. Taken in by Missouri. Push and shove down as the Tiger on the far side of the rink. It's Carrier here, tries to get it back, taken in. Shot on goal goes, deflected, and it's high. That was Baumstark on the shot. Carrier goes and checks hard into the glass. This one skated and missed. Making fancy stick moves here is Kasten.
Trevor Jones a little slow to get up. He was hit behind the play. He goes gingerly back to the Missouri bench.
So it looks like Walker there got tangled up. We're going to stop and play. They're going to check there on the goalie Barrick.
It looks like he may have a mask malfunction.
So far, Tigers, this is possibly their 9th straight win if they continue the course for the rest of the game. What does that mean for their chances for Boston?
It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And this team's flying under the radar, I think, a little bit. 9 straight wins is a big deal, and to be able to do that today is definitely going to be a big deal. But they got to finish. They got to finish this game. They got to play all 3 periods.
2-on-1 here goes and tipped off to the right side, goes back into the left-hand corner. Working here is Illinois State. This one goes all the way off left. A hard check's going to be hit along the left side. This one maintained by the Tigers. This pass goes all the way for Jahala. Jahala skating hard, trying to get there. Redbirds get there first. This one goes behind the net. Morris. This is the Redbirds. They cross the blue line here.
Offsides on the play.
Yeah, looks like offsides there. We're going to get a quick face-off while we have this quick stop and play. We just want to talk about the Alpine Shop. They're a proud sponsor of Mizzou Hockey, along with Sketchbooks Architecture. They're also proud sponsors of the show. Let's give a quick shout-out and special thanks to all of our sponsors, including Skate Tech Hockey Shop, Alpine Shop, 573Ts, and Rudman Benson's LLC. Jahala takes it along the boards. That's going to be picked off by Strong. In the Benson left side is 2 Tigers. Jahala gets out with the puck. He makes a move and shot on goal. It's no good. strong opportunity for the Tigers there. That one goes wide.
What a pass by Juhala there. A nice nifty move, and he gives it to Martin, who misses the net.
Armstrong here kicks all the way off to the right side. Goes off the bench. That's going to be kicked out by Dobbs. Dobbs just flips that out. That's going to be taken by the Redbirds. Redbirds have an opportunity. Big hit as they go down together. And this is now Morris. Morris working with Trainer. Trainer takes a shot on goal, deflected. And that one's going to be scooped up and saved by Barrett.
That's a nice play by Morris and Trainer there in the Redbird zone to get a nice opportunity, and Barrett holding his ground. He's been sharp here.
Yeah, both goaltenders have been sharp. Both Tigers' goals just came on a pure barrage of shots. And at some point, one of those shots statistically is going to go in.
They absolutely are. And like I mentioned, it's a strong start. You just got to hope it continues, because eventually you're going to capitalize.
Trainer now kicks us alongside of the board. Slap shot goes, and it's wide right. Driscoll goes to pick it up, keep things in Tigers' possession. Spinning alongside there is Trainer. This gets back here. Missouri with an opportunity in front of the net, and we're going to go stop and play.
And that's going to be a penalty. We're going to get a hook. And it's going to be Joe Malahy who's headed to the box.
Going to be a power play for the Tigers.
This Tiger Power Play is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza. In the mood for a slice of pizza? Get a slice from Gumby's. Gumby's is a privately owned pizza shop in Columbia that brings you pizza awesomeness that is both delicious and a great value.
Tigers had a few power play goals last night. See if they can take advantage of the same thing here.
Tigers playing well in all three phases last night. At even strength, the penalty kill, and the power play. They've already succeeded on the penalty kill. Let's see if the power play can get something going.
Spolec skidding here as he's going to kick things out along to the right side of the post to Hazelton, who has a big hit. We're going to get what's going to be another pass.
Yeah, the refs call a hand pass there. Unfortunate, because it looked like Mizzou had something cooking.
Hazelton had a heck of a hit on the right side of the board, and then he's still able to make a pass out in good position for the Tigers.
Hazelton's been outstanding. We saw that last night as well as tonight, but he throws around the body, but he also playing really well with the stick on his puck. The puck on his stick, excuse me.
This one is lost. Martin had trouble finding it. It's going to be taken in by Illinois State. They set off on the right side and just are going to dump this to try to clear and kill that power play. 1:18 left to go on the power play. 2-0 is our score. 15-22. Let's go here in the start of the second. This one's picked up by Illinois State. They look to try to clear again. They're going to take this one picked up and knocked down. And Kasten is just going to kick this all the way back into Tiger territory. Tigers straight up across the blue line. They do so now. And this one goes all the way back to the goaltender and dumped into the corner. Under a minute to go on the Tigers power play. Fight for the puck. It's an opportunity to shoot. And that one goes all the way back out. Good thing that the Tigers had numbers there. I didn't realize that could have been an issue.
That puck was active off the boards.
Kasten now takes things on the right side. Picks it up. Tigers set up offense. They've got under 30 seconds left to go. This one goes to Bonstar. Bonstar takes things right, looking for an angle, kicks it all the way back. Driscoll kicks it. Shot on goal goes. That's going to go. This is a score! Tigers scored! Looks like Driscoll with the second shot.
Driscoll had the shot on goal. It was Brett Martin. Brett Martin with the net front presence. We saw that last night. He's been outstanding on the penalty kill. He scored a shorthanded goal last night. Tonight with the power play goal, his net front presence has been something that has been huge. He just gets to the right spot and he puts it home off the shot from Driscoll.
And with Martin too, this is senior night.
That one means a little more. It really does.
It does. He's looking to go into finance in the Chicago area, and he just gave the Tigers their third score of the night. 14-16 left to go here in the second period. Knights up 3 scores. Excuse me. Tigers up 3 scores. So at this point in the game, you're still in the second. Are you trying to continue to push as hard as you are to score goals?
I think you are. I don't think you change the game plan right now. If things are working, I say just stick with what's working, and that's being aggressive in the offensive zone.
This one's dumped in the corner, and Jones just cannot get to it. Skates around. The red bird and kicks it off the boards. This one's flipped all the way up, and Carrier takes it on the left-hand side. Carrier goes off the boards, and it's going to be taken in by ISU. On the poke check there is Baumstark. That one's deflected here, and that's going to be taken in. Skating now. Baumenshire, he takes a shot on goal, and that's going to be saved.
Would have liked to see Blumenshire maybe try to pass that puck and get a little bit of a better look, but you really can't complain with just getting the pucks, and then unfortunately you can't get it off the ice.
Just the ability to set up a possession. Especially when you're going to get that 3-0 lead. You know you're not 100% comfortable, but you have time to build that.
Well, and Illinois State's having a tough time getting the puck out of their defensive zone, so if you're Missouri, you'd like to keep possession.
Baumstark there lost it on the glass. That shot goes really wide right. Now the Tigers take things up here. This one goes. It's going to be taken in. Like Jacob Kasten, and that one's picked all the way out alongside the right side of the board. It's picked up by ISU. Goes to the right side. And then picks out once again. Baumstark now all the way deep in Tigers territory, kicks us all the way out. As Walker's going to dump this, and that's going to be gloved by Barry. Excuse me, passed by Barry. A big hit on the boards.
That was Baumstark there laying the hit on Magos. Both teams struggling right now to gain possession in the offensive zone.
Kasten takes a shot. That goes no good. This one picked up by Illinois State in the middle of a Tigers line change. 2-on-1 here goes, and that's going to be poke checked out. That's flipped off the boards here as Rudman takes it. One-on-one opportunity. Skater down, Rudman skates out, and they're going to set up in the offense. Shot on goal goes deflected. That one goes cross, and Spolec is just going to flip it all the way back out. Tigers keeping their territory, and it looks like Spolec took a hard hit there on the boards. And a little bit of back and forth fighting between the two. And we're going to get a stop and play. That looked like Hazelton got it a little bit there with a Redbird. And they're going to send him to the box, it looks like.
Looks like Hazelton and Magos are both going to the box. Both got caught up having some words in front of the Missouri bench.
It started out as a clean hit, and I think it evaluated to a little bit more than that after that hook shot.
And they're still talking right now. Magos has his head over the boards in the direction of the Missouri bench, and they're sharing some friendly words across center ice right now.
I'm sure they're extremely friendly.
Very friendly.
Friendly like my thoughts.
Magos is probably asking what he's having for dinner when this one's over, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're talking about. And that one goes into the penalty box.
And I think the puck hit Magos there, and he didn't even see it because he was too busy chirping at the Missouri bench.
Wasn't too hard of a shot, but nonetheless kind of ironic.
Definitely ironic, and Magos finally sits down and has his eyes on the play.
So this one goes into the right corner, and that's going to be taken up by the Tigers. Sean Carrier working. Side. He dumps that off against the boards into the corner. Spolec waits on the right side of the goal. He gets the puck here, and he kicks it all the way back out to Rudman. Rudman now working and kicks it all the way out to the corner. Working towards the blue line. Rudman dumps this all the way back out to Spolec.
Spolec skating towards the blue line. You can get right back to Rudman. Rudman making moves with his stick, dumps it into the corner. Gets it out to Carrier. Carrier now. He's unable to reel it in, and it looks like ISU is going to take this into Tiger territory.
Tigers did a nice job on that possession. They're using the open ice that you have on the 4-on-4 to move the puck really well.
This one goes up and off against the boards. That's dumped, and Rodman is going to take that in for the Tigers. Spolec now looks at Rodman, and he's going to flip it all the way back to Jones. Rodman with a shot that goes off the boards.
I think Rodman was looking for the pass there. He's trying to find Jones in front of the net.
Spolec unable to get there before Redbird deflects it. Baumstar fights in for the puck. He's able to somehow maintain it in the neutral zone. And the Tigers continue to fight right there with Bittman. Tigers along the board goes right to ISU. Off to the left side. 9:11 here left to go in the second period. Tigers up 3-0. Just joining us, Jacob Siciliano in back Rocky on the call. Jahala here chases as he tries to acquire possession, and he does. He's stripped up, still fighting alongside the boards. As that shot's going to go wide to the right. Morris, Baumstar alongside Jones and Spolec are on the ice now for the Tigers. That save goes. For the Redbirds, we're going to stop the one.
Nice job by Brett Martin behind the net there. He picked up the puck and he threw it to the front of the net. Good things happen when you get the puck to the net, and Martin almost created a really good scoring chance there for the Tigers.
Face-off goes, and it's taken in by the Tigers. Flip on the backhand pass. And that's going to be chipped out into the neutral zone. Tigers now flipping this back row straight to a Redbird. That one chipped up and off against the glass. Looking on the left side now. Tigers taking this in the mid-ice, goes across the blue line. Opportunity, tries to settle, gets a stick on it, but can't get enough. Save there by Barrett.
That's a high-effort play by Miles Morris, fighting to get that puck and get a shot on goal.
Jahala now takes things up on the wrong side, working on a 2-on-2. He gets poke check, maintains possession, skates around the net, looks to set up, and we're going to get a stop and play. Looks like the goal got shaken out of place there. They're going to reset that and have a face-off.
I can't believe we made it over halfway through the game, and that's the first time the net became dislodged. That happened, I think by this time last night, the net had already been dislodged about 4 or 5 times.
It's a pretty common occurrence. That one's chipped up, hook around shot, no good. Tried to put behind the net, that one's going to be kicked all the way out. Tigers with the wrist shot, no good. That one there goes off the stick of the Missouri Tiger alongside the boards here. They're going to try to maintain possession. Working left side into the corner. It's Driscoll. As this one's taken here as a hook around shot, no good by Zimmer. Shot once again, blocked. Puck in the crease, and it's going to be kicked all the way out. And it looks like we've got a fight there. Trainer's getting into it.
He's taken on multiple Redbirds in front of the net. He was outnumbered, but he's not standing down. We'll see if any penalties come out of this.
It looks like they're going to take him to the box. We have another 4-on-4.
Another 4-on-4. Trainer's going to the box and Mitchell's going to the box. We have multiple Redbirds going to the box here. I think the Tigers might get a power play.
So instead of a 4-on-4, it's going to be 3-on-4, something that is kind of unusual.
Yeah, it looks like Magos is right back in the box. You saw he was there a little bit earlier, trying to get physical, but he's ending up in the box here. That's twice in the second period.
So how does the power play advantage change for you when you've got a 4-on-3 instead of a 5-on-4?
Well, they're actually going to go 5-on-4 here. They're going to go 5-on-4. It looks like they might have sent off Trainer and Mitchell for fighting. Didn't get official word, but in that case, a man does not come off the ice, so the only man coming off is going to be Magos there, who got the extra penalty, so it remains 5-on-4.
Hazelton takes a shot. No good on the left corner. That one goes off the pipe. And that's no good. The goal gets dislodged for the second time in the last few minutes. No stop to reset that.
The goal is dislodged, and the puck is inside. It's caught in the net right now.
It's a good shot right off that corner of the pipe.
We have a fan behind the glass jumping up, trying to get the puck to come free of the net.
There's been quite a bit of chippiness between these two teams throughout this series. And we mentioned it, Joe Mahali, he already went to the penalty box once today, but we sat down with him and had an interview. He told us that their goal is to be physical in this game. They know they're not a playoff contention. They're playing for pride right now, and a team can be dangerous when they're playing for pride.
They're absolutely playing for pride, and that's something that I think the Redbirds take to heart. Their resilience, their ability to fight no matter what the scoreboard says, something that Malayi also touched on, and we're seeing it. You know, they're still fighting. There's no sense of, you know, the idea that they've given up, and it's something that you really have to respect if you're watching this Illinois State hockey team.
Nonetheless, it's college hockey and a bunch of young gentlemen out there and hot tempers, and it's fun to watch as a fan. Player, I'm sure you enjoy the skirmishes, but you look back.
Absolutely, and those tempers, those hot tempers that you mentioned have been a little hotter today, I think. We've just seen it early on, a lot of fisticuffs, more than we saw last night. And it's cost these teams early. Magos is in the box right now. The Tigers are on a power play because of those skirmishes. So
I'm sure there's a certain amount of pent-up frustration too, especially when you have a goal that's playing as well as Missouri's got right now.
Absolutely.
This one goes into the left corner. That's Kasten, who dumps off to Jahala. Jahala alongside the boards. No Redbirds on him. Gets to Kasten. Kasten passes to avoid a hit there as he takes it once again. He flicks it all the way out. Morris now dumps alongside the boards back to Kasten. Morris. To Baumstark, and that one's going to be taken in by the Redbirds, but that's going to be picked off. They had a 2-on-2 there for a minute, but it's Rodman who was able to poke it out, and he takes a shot on goal, deflected off to the right.
What a play by Rodman. He steals the puck and marches into the zone and gets a good chance.
That one almost deflected just out in front, and Rodman had another shot on goal, but puck flew right beforehand. Baum starts to kick this all the way out to Morris on the right side.
Maybe time for one more power play rush here.
17 seconds left to go on the power play, 5:33 left in the game. The Tigers have to go under 10 seconds. Taking these up now is Jahala. Jahala with 2-on-1. Skating towards the net is Kasten. He tries to find him with a pass. Not there. Stick goes flying.
Delayed penalty. You're going to get him.
So that's where this delayed penalty is going to come in. And
Rudman's stick went flying and the puck was nowhere near him, and the Redbirds are going to get hit with an interference call here.
so they just get off the power play. Looks like interference.
Janicki can't believe it.
It's going to be called.
So right as the Tiger power play ends, another one starts.
You don't score on one, why not just have another? Hazelton takes it, slap shot. 5-hole, no good. Shot, Muck in the crease, but a save there from Barrett.
Nice job by Hazelton to get that puck to the net.
Hazelton takes a slap shot. Hazelton takes a slap shot, and that redirect almost caused a little bit of havoc. And Tigers weren't able to take advantage. Good save by Barrett.
You had Henry Kasten in front of the net, and you had Brett Martin, who's been in front of the net, and it worked out last time. So Tigers have the right idea, getting bodies in front of Barrett.
Missouri now, high slap shot off the glass. Hazelton looks for position here. That one was chipped all the way out into the corner. That's Kasten. Kasten back to Hazelton. Driscoll thought about a one-timer, gets back to Hazelton. Hazelton all the way across court, a little too hot to handle there for Spolec. Spolec now working quickly with stick moves. Hazelton around the net and back. He tries to take a shot, but that's going to be deflected by LSU. And a big hit there by Hazelton.
And they're going to get Hazelton with a penalty. He's going to the box.
Hazelton can't believe it. Puts a stick in the air. And with 1:12 left on Missouri's power play, it's going to be a 4-on-4 here, and will ultimately result in a couple seconds for the Red Bulls.
It's another interference penalty, this time by Hazelton, and a lot of penalties in this second period. We saw it last night, we're seeing it again tonight. Some undisciplined hockey on both sides right now.
Undisciplined or aggressive?
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both. And maybe some frustration on the Illinois side and a little bit of complacentness on the Missouri side. You could say a lot of things as to why we've seen so many penalties.
Missouri, 2 goals shy of their high score in yesterday's affair. They looked at a couple here, 4:14 left to go. 4 plays for both teams on the ice at the moment. As Walker here skates quickly offside. Good work there by the Tigers. As Carrier's going to dump this into the corner.
Walker had Carrier in the middle of the ice. Would have had a look one-on-one with the goalie, but he just didn't see him.
Carrier finds it from under his legs, and he's going to dish that all the way back off into the corner. Trainer now working as Illinois State is looking to get the puck out of their territory. Hard hit on the glass on Trainer, but he remains unfazed as Carrier's going to take a shot. That's going to go off a stick and direct flip straight up. Illinois State now trying to make a possession. Carrier now takes it 2-on-1. He's going to slow things up here and wait for Trainer. Carrier skates around goal, and he gets tripped up and falls. He's able to get the puck out. The Tigers remain possession on this on this power play kick. We've got 31 seconds left to go, so we're back to full strength. Perry tries to get a hit. The wraparound save!
Would have liked there.
Power play is over. Tigers back to full strength. Missouri up 3-0, 2:11 left to go here in the second period.
That's a bad giveaway by Strom and is in the Missouri zone, and that results in a Missouri chance here.
Really no danger on that last ISU power play. Tigers looking to make a change here as Austin takes a shot on goal. Bounce start waiting in the corner. Puck dribbling along the left-hand side of that corner. And that's going to be the left side here.